Hey everybody, I'm Isaac. Today we're going to be discussing what is probably my favorite MBT of the Cold War, that being the M60, but more specifically, the M60 Rise Passive. Now, what does that mean, Rise Passive? Because you know the Army loves to confuse us with those acronyms. But Rise basically means the Reliability Improved Selected Equipment, and the P being passive for Passive Infrared Night Vision Systems. Starting in 1975, the goal of the Rise P package was to add passive infrared systems and additional armor to keep pace with the evolving battlefield, while also placing priority on increasing safety and reliability. Going off the M60 AOS, a prior upgrade seeing the mounting of an add-on stabilizer, Rise P's main selling point was its passive night vision devices for the entire crew. The commander would have access to the M36E1 passive infrared imager, and the gunner also had access to the new and improved M68E1 105mm rifled gun, with a new and improved thermal shroud to prevent warping in the heat and cold. M68E1 was essentially just an upgrade to the ballistic drive, so it could fire more advanced munitions. It was paired with the M13A1D ballistic computer, a slight improvement compared to the M10 ballistic computer found in the standard M60A1, while now being able to see in the dark, thanks to the M32E1 passive infrared night vision sight incorporated within it. And if need be, they also could use the ANVSS infrared searchlight for when you really want to look like a 3-meter tall glow stick. And of course we can't forget about the driver, with his own ANVVS2 night vision sight making it significantly more difficult for the driver to accidentally steer off course. But the biggest improvement to the fire control system was the total removal of the MIL5606 hydraulic fluid, which was very much flammable. This major issue had been discovered in the Israeli Yom Kippur War, seeing IDF M60 crews struggling to escape their flaming tanks, leading to hundreds of untold losses. Rise P intended to fix this issue by replacing it with the new MIL-H46170, a much less flammable alternative, and adding a new Halon fire suppression system. This reduced the chances of a fire starting by 50 to 70%, and hypothetically increased crew survivability 20 to 35%. The newer models of Rise P fitted the AVDS 1790-2C, and as far as power plants go, all tanks now outfitted with the Rise P system were equipped with the new AVDS 1790-2D. It featured a 300 amp air-cooled generator ideal for use on older tanks that were updated to the Rise P standard, that had much simpler electronics that demanded much less power. That being compared to the -2C engine used in the newer straight-out-of-the-factory Rise P tanks that had an oil-cooled alternator that pushed out 650 amps for the newer, more advanced systems. But both motors used new higher-capacity full-flow air filters that were designed with ease of maintenance in mind. All a part of Rise P's goal of improved reliability, introduced maintenance times, which it did in fact achieve. In field tests, reliability was increased by 20 to 30%. The Rise Ps also saw other upgrades, such as the fitting of the M239 smoke grenade launcher, but the most distinctive feature of this upgrade saw the fitting of applique ERA, known as Blazer. Finally, 15 years after M60's debut, its redesigned front hull was finally put to its intended use, that being the easier fitting of applique armor. Blazer, made by the Israeli Rafal Corporation, was developed as a deterrent from RPG-7s and their derivatives, as well as guided anti-tank missiles, which had claimed the lives of so many during the Israeli Yom Kippur War. Blazer was the first ERA system to be used in the US, with the estimated chemical protection to be close to 400 to 600 millimeters of RHA. Blazer did obviously add more weight though, bringing M60 up to 50 tons. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. I please hope you hit the like and subscribe button and share your thoughts down below on any recommendations on vehicles you'd like me to cover. With that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful good morning, good evening, or good night. Thank you.